There we go. Now it's working, although it's a little louder than it needs to be. That's easily addressed, however. Let's go ahead and knock that down to about there. That should be good. Slightly less deafening to you lovely, lovely people this evening. All right, so technical tomfoolery has been sorted. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another lovely Tuesday evening with Guns and Games. Going back into some Anno 1800 tonight. Now, the observant amongst you might notice that this is not the same map that I was on before. Different color, different symbol for my little colonies here, and the map layout is not the same. Well, there's a reason for that. The map that I was on Friday night, about 5 minutes after the stream, it crashed out. There was a mod conflict, so that I had forgotten that the last time I played Anno, which was like 2 years ago, I was playing co-op. So there were map mods in that one, where this big old island, not really an island, more like a peninsula up here, there were 6 of these scattered around the world. There was an additional map that had 4 of them, one in each corner for 4-player co-op. That map hadn't been updated in a good long while, so when I tried to access it, when it came live, it crashed the whole damn save. It borked the whole damn thing. So, unfortunately, that forced me to restart, and this is a little advanced from where it was before with the stream on Friday, because I had to make sure that the same crash wouldn't happen again after I troubleshot which mod was causing it. So we're not hugely further along than I was at the end of the last stream. I'm still, go back to Old World, still got a pretty good population center here, and I've got some artisans starting, but I haven't pushed into engineers, haven't pushed into dirigibles and steamships and all that jazz yet, so it's not too far off as far as the game flow goes. So, now with all that explanation and jibber-jabber out of the way, let's get right the hell back down to it for a nice, relaxing evening of Anno. So at the moment, both the pirates are pissy with me. So is Alonzo, and so is Lady Margaret Hunt. So I'm at war with just about everybody right now, but they're not actually trying anything. I've got my nice little pocket of islands up here, and they're mostly leaving me alone. The one problem I'm running into, though, is the prison and all the valuable experts are on the opposite side of the damn map, so getting down there and taking that will be a little bit of a challenge. So I'm pondering sending some ships of the line down there, escorting a come on, brain, it's time to brain, escorting a cutter, so that I could export some useful people. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. I can also just run around them entirely and just get a bunch of public moorings up, and then they'll slowly trickle in over time. So this main island seems to be doing pretty good. Yeah, that's just not going to work there. And the New World, I've got myself a nice little pocket of islands here as well. Haven't even bothered exploring half the map, but I've got enough islands to keep me busy, and I got 5 frigates down here keeping things alive. Well, 6 if you want to get real technical. Need to sort out this worker issue. That should do it right there. Beautiful, beautiful. you guys doing? They want coffee, they want beer, they want bowler hats. The coffee I can get. The beer I can theoretically get once I replenish my coin situation a little bit.
Attention for the Admiral. Fleet moving in convoy.
Let's get back here and meet up my fleet. Now, a lot of these islands I haven't done a whole hell of a lot with yet, but they're resources that I will need later on. Like this one, for example, I'll probably offshore the majority of my clay deposits here. It's got the same amount of clay deposits on this little island that the main island up here has, so if I can get that done there. We'll need those orchids and those mineral deposits eventually, and this one's also a good oil island. But that's all in the future. Don't need to worry about it all right now. And Trelawney. Making some good progress here. I need to start... I don't have a fleet for defense here, so I need to start getting gun batteries up and running. So I got a nice selection of cannon factories back here. That should be good. Coal and
the competitor's island.
I could use some more iron. Got 9 iron deposits on this island, so. One thing Crown Falls never has a shortage of is iron. Iron, zinc, copper, even some limestone. Just a little bit of oil, but that should be enough to keep it running. Whew. Let me see here. Alright, so for this I'm going to need 300 workers to start making my own beams here. That I can do. I just need to upgrade a couple more of these. Another block should be plenty. Let's see. That gets me right to where I need it to be. Beautiful. So, that'll get me... Once I get some more bricks, 10 of them, won't take too long. Can start getting beams here, and then with beams I can start expanding further and further on. Let's see, you're doing fine. Fertilizer's doing good. Yeah. And once I get enough fertilizer, I'll get silos running for everybody, but I need more bricks for that, and at the moment my bricks are being saved for beams. There we go. Perfect. me see. So I've got turquoise and black that I'm at war with right now. This is black's main harbor. I'm not going to be able to crack that with 4 ships of the line. I'm going to need a hell of a lot more firepower to take this out. But luckily, he's in a bidding war with somebody, so someone's trying to buy it out from under him. Let's see here. Blue I don't need to worry about right now. Now how about here? If I could get this island out of my way. Because I've got routes that I need right now are a main island to the south, which is technically open if I'm careful. That gets me to New World. And I need main island to the east, which gets me to Crown Falls. Problem is that route is not secure. That takes me right through the middle of this tomfoolery. So if when I have to do runs to Crown Falls, I've got to go all the way up and around. So their main islands are, of course, well defended. It's going to be a pain in the ass breaking them. But
Final hour upon you. And here
that's probably more than 4 ships of the line can do as well. But I could take this. There's not a whole hell of a lot here. It's just bricks. So it's not really necessary. There's nothing here that I need. Getting this turquoise one out of the way would be nice, but I honestly don't know if I have the firepower to pull that off. I'll try it when I have the 5th ready. You know what, I'll get 6. I'll go with 6. I think 6 will be able to do it. I don't have any weapons upgrades for him at the moment, so I'll just have to babysit them. Swap them out once they start taking heavy damage. And I should be able to take it out with 6 ships of the line. These guys are mostly just running defense duty for now. Let's see here. Alright, so this island I could start doing beer on. That would be actually pretty useful, because that's something I don't have right now. Let's see. Biggest problem right now is maintenance cost. My balance is a little weak at the moment. I have some steel to play with. So 2 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these, 2 of those. 40, 190,
Competitor's island withstood
250, 450. So just getting just the beginning of beer production would basically break my bank right now. So where am I losing funds? Mirror and positive. You're negative, but not by much.
About time you was something good.
Got bananas here? I do. I can get them basic food, and that'll help the, that'll make them positive. It'll solve the money loss issue. For this island at the very least.
people are starting to get sick.
Of course they are. Of course they are. And I don't have the resources I need, the 10,000 I need to sort that problem right now, so they'll just have to make do.
What can I do for you?
Let's see here. Now, with that taken care of, these dudes should be a little happier and be bringing in a little bit more money for me. Alright, I should. Yeah, I've got some rum up here. I need more. Rum is one of those extremely valuable resources you need a ludicrous quantity of. 1,500 obreros. Those high-end hops could go back. They're kind of useless here. Pearl Farm don't have a pub, variety theater, monastery. Maintenance cost, neg 40 on the tortilla maker.
Living a joyous life.
So a -2 on happiness I could probably get away with. And that'll help my income a wee bit. Park these way the hell down here out of the way, because I don't need to be near anything. So I'll go with maintenance costs.
A competitor's
Should make a
island
slight
is under
difference
siege.
for the tortilla makers.
You bear a pigeon standard.
I do not. It's a rather odd insult to throw at me. Now, maybe, just maybe, Crown Falls is in negative by just a wee bit, so...
Like a frog on a lily pad, I is.
Need more clothes, need more schnapps. Got plenty of wool. Not plenty of taters, though, so... One of those is going to be easier to solve than the other. Find me a nice, quiet place to plug in another
Nice day.
tater farm. Excellent, excellent. Now the fertilizer situation is going to need to expand. I'll need to get a second one up and running before too long. Run them back to back without any trouble. I just need beams and $5,000 to build it. Alright, let's see. How you doing? Making a little bit of a profit here. Yeah, you guys are doing fine. You just need schnapps. And the schnapps situation up here needs to be sorted. I should be able to get that taken care of. Demand 8, supply 15. Demand 9, supply 8. So I got plenty of damn taters. I just got to get some more schnapps up and running. Let me see.
Ship
Work.
constructed.
Good. That's all nice and orderly. And up here, yeah, when I get this last ship of the line out, I'm gonna go over here and hit Mealmouth. Should be able to work through. What does he got here? Mounted guns, small but fast firing. Flak emplacement, not worried about it. Fire, I can probably outrange. I can probably avoid this one altogether and take his harbor out. And then the standard, the one cannon tower that I'll need to deal with. So yeah, it'll be cannon tower, small gun, harbor, flamer, and then clear everything else out. Right on, right on. $25,000 for the upgrade. Yeah, my money is my big, my actual coins is my big holding right now. Income per house plus 25%. That might actually not be terrible. Happiness would take a hit of 3. But, my people are happy enough here, so that shouldn't be critical. Is that it's town hall, so... There we are. Somewhere nice, isolated, out of nowhere, and like up here where I've got this dude set. So, park the town hall up here as well. So I'm at about 258 right now. Let's see what this gives me. 300. Holy screaming sheep shit. Yeah, that sorted that problem out. 10 times increase in cash flow. Yup. That is what I needed to see. We still dealing with this nonsense? Yup. Okay, these guys are actually making me money. Not much, but some is better than none, and they're good and happy. I'll get them clothing here shortly. How about Manola? You guys making me money? Yes, you are. Good, good. That's the downside of expanding to all these other islands and not using them immediately, is they're either making me no money or their money sinks. So until you build them up a bit.
Ready for a challenge.
A competitor raised a settlement.
You are 13,000 for that hacienda, which would be good to have, but I ain't got the kind of money right now. And I'd need probably 20 to start making something useful out of it, so it's going to be an expenditure I can't really play with right now, so... Oh, what do we got, what do we got, what do we got? Beef situation is good, corn situation is not, so... Need corn! Need some more corn! Where are we looking at? So this will do. Yeah, that'll work. Now, eventually, I'm going to backfill this entire plateau with crops. So I want to be certain that as of right now, I'm using every single solitary square I can. That'll probably do right about there. Perfect.
Another player has had their island seized.
Island fever down here. There's a little bit of a fight going on that I can't see, but that's, I don't know if that was done by combat or just buying them out. $10K for a hospital. I'll need one eventually, but ain't got that kind of cash right now.
The dream. This land is real.
Beer, coffee, hats, more clothing.
There must be input for out.
Yeah. The corn is coming! Just wait, the corn is coming! Good. Most of the residential area paved in now. Most of the industrial paved as well. We done yet? Not quite. You got here. Well, if they're going to be over here, if I can interfere with her trade lanes right next to my island, I will do so.
Your harbor is under attack.
Oh, of course it is, you little shit goblin. Let's go one there, and I'll get a shipment of steel up here. I think I still have guns. I do not. So I'll need steel and guns here. I can do that.
Awaiting new horizons.
And that'll lock down that back port. That as close as these two guns will be to this back of the map, I can lock down this entire approach. Force them to come through here. And those guns aren't going to reach all the way across this, and my guns from here won't be, so they'll still have some path through here. But at this point, I'll just settle for eliminating as many paths as possible. Until I get a drastically larger fleet, I can't lock down entire areas. But I can make him use particular routes. I can't defend everywhere, but I can force him to use particular approaches. I'm not going to leave these running for too much longer. I just need enough guns to get my defenses up. Because these guys, if memory serves, yeah, they're 150 each. So if I can shut down my guns, that'll make things a little more affordable. I just need to get the first batches built. Keep these little shit goblins from crawling around when I'm not paying attention. Especially since I don't have a fleet here. And a third over that away. What did she want? She wants depots, harbor master office, and piers. The depots I can get without issue. That's just basically island storage. 2,500 each, so yeah, cash again. Now normally the cash wouldn't be a problem because I could just, here at the old world I'd be running a endless supply of soap down here, selling it off to Eli, and that'd be a good amount of cash from that. So,
Ready for a challenge.
pondering. Alright, so I will do something similar. After I take that island from What's-Her-Face, I'll put together a shipment to go to Eli's. I'll probably have to come through that way.
Ship constructed.
Maybe I'll just take this island. Say go straight to hell, dude. Flatten your base here, and then I can crank out all the soap I want. And just do it to right there. Alright, so that's the second target for my fleet. You're not going to come through here, you're going to turn back.
Attention for the Admiral.
Because I'm going to ambush the shit out of one of your ships. I'm going to sink this little clipper of yours. How much longer till number 6 is ready? It is. Beautiful.
Reporting in.
Alright. Let's do some good old-fashioned butt kicking here.
Aye.
You know what? I can probably use some of what they got here back home. They ain't got much, but take some of their clothes. I think that's the only thing they're producing in excess of right now.
Congratulations!
Alright, you guys want to come into the fight? That other clipper got away, but this one won't.
Fleet en route.
Destroy the ship, and then get the escort. You're a little outnumbered there, dude. It's gonna be a bad day for you. One ship of the line versus 6. Good night. Nothing to salvage from either, but
Fleet ready?
move in here and get this island.
Fleet on the move.
There. Northern route is locked down. Beautiful, beautiful.
A new commission?
Life's fine as a new.
Selling taters and fish. Slowly unlocking stuff. Slowly, slowly. Hey, loot! Everybody likes loot.
On our
What
way.
the? Strange serum. Okay, let's go
Let
drop
the
off this stuff so I have some full maneuverability. And then when he gets back down there and joins the excitement.
It reflects the times.
Alright, what do we got? Cash.
I can't believe that I did not
And
think of this sooner.
consumption.
I could twist your face.
I'm already at war with you. I don't care what you think about me.
Empire could learn from the discipline of small businesses.
Aye.
Yep, by being here, I'm forcing them to reroute over this way. Good, good.
Good and ready.
You guys need rum. You do. Okay.
Just say the word. Take the rudder.
New orders.
Alright, so with 6 ships of the line, I can start replenishing my guns here. I have defenses pretty set up around my main island. But the secondary islands could definitely use a little bit more. These guys can probably get away without it, though. Need more clothes. That's easy enough to accomplish.
taken every care.
Alright. Let's make sure everybody else is empty. Yeah, I got a little bit of soap on one of them. That's fine, though. Not enough to keep them from maneuvering.
Competitor raised a settlement.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Excellent, excellent. So the front lane is relatively well defended. The side one, a couple guns up north wouldn't be terrible, but if they come from anywhere, they're probably going to come from the south. Let's see what I would need to get a docklands here. Oh, 25,000! 30 windows, 50 steel. So that ain't happening right now. $162
Every
for
rose has
you
its
guys,
thorns.
and you just need schnapps. Alright, so what was that? Fertilizer's a game changer. It increases output from my crops by double, so if I can get demand 2, supply 4, that's pretty much perfect. That gives me the other one of these I need. I just need some more steel. And then once everybody gets fertilized, I'll have more taters and wheat that I know what to do with. I already maxed out on wheat. Taters are getting there. And then I'll start putting out enough schnapps. Let me check that. What's my sustainable tater production at right now? 12 to 18, so I could drop another 2 schnapp refineries without issue. And it won't take any steel, so eventually the goal is to have this place doing the vast majority of my farming for the entire region. Because I can make beer here on the island. So my schnapps, my beer, and my wine can all come out of this field here. And with the fertilizer and the tractors, when I get them, this field here
A competitor's island
will be able to
is
feed
under
the
siege.
entire region and then some. I just need to progress through the tech trees a little more until I get to that point. And I'm of course going to need more workers. So right about there will work. No, I want to do this one just a wee bit.
Another player has had their island seized. Another player has had their island seized.
Oh, Alonso got bombarded into the Stone Age. Alright. So, everything is just about sorted now. Time to go bully this winch. See if I can't take this island off her. I do want to be... cautious.
Stations.
If I don't have to get within range of all of the guns simultaneously, I won't. But I will be taking fire from these three right out the gate. So I want to get this silenced as quickly as possible, then that, then that, then that. Because this has a shorter range I should be able to avoid.
Ship under attack.
Shelling his fish.
More than ready. No, you will not spoil my plans. Set
Get
sail.
him out. Make them switch targets. Get the repair turret.
Fleet ready.
Yep. Ugh, that fire turret, man. Those things are just beastly. That's why I wanted to avoid it as much as possible. Yeah, those damn fire turrets just...
Your people are starting to get sick.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna lose two, maybe three of my ships of the line here. That fire turret just melted my dude.
A ship
Yep.
was destroyed.
Damn it. Okay, well, that didn't go as intended. Lost half my damn fleet in the process, but that's alright. Now I know better. Did some damage, but nowhere near enough. Got one turret and his fisheries offline, but those don't damn matter. Yeah, it's that damn flame tower that did it. Okay. Well, that's alright. I'll just go back to bullying her damn fleet for a while. I'll have those losses repaired relatively shortly.
Aye.
And I do believe I have a repair dock right here. So I'll just go after her ships more aggressively, clear them out of the area. Trelawney's doing fine.
A new commission?
Pondering a way to get rid of these three supply ships.
When I issue a task, I expect it carried out. Understand?
What do you want?
You're free to go now.
Bread. 70 bread. That I might actually be able to do immediately. Yes.
Just say the word.
You know what? You've got a steam engine. You'll be much faster on the delivery.
Ship under attack.
Room coming over.
You reached a new milestone.
almost got a frigate. Okay. Oh yeah, you're my schnapps runner. I need to change your logic though. You're driving in circles when you don't necessarily need to be. Wait to unload. No, there's no unloading at Alpha, so wait to unload at both those locations. That way he's not returning to base with full cargo holds. We'll stay up there nice and safe under the cover of the guns.
I dream of better.
Now let me see. Sewing machines isn't difficult. I should be able to get those relatively easily. I have the steel. Steel and wood. Maintenance costs 500 each, though. And 12K. Good.
Did you hope God might intervene?
Alright, so even against the ship of the line, those damn turrets are just absolutely monstrous. But I got half my fleet out, and they are currently almost repaired. Once they're back up and running, they'll get over here and they're going to block this sea route.
Ship of the line reporting in.
I'll either need ranged improvements or I'll need actual battleships, actual steel ships before I can deal with that damnable thing. The other option would be to come around from the north and hit it as a priority. But for that hit, I'd probably need 8. Just brute force it.
New orders.
Guns are all up. $25K for a dock land. I could get that right now. But first, more fertilizer. Steel is just trickling in up here.
We lack the
I
requisite.
need more coal, eh? That's easy enough. It ain't hard to do.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Who's getting hit? One frigate, one ship of the line. I might not be able to win this one.
You make it.
Oh, the
Well, let's
crane.
get you back home before anything nefarious happens. Nothing I can do about these idiots, but if I can keep him from declaring war on me too, at least I have some routes I can use. What do her defenses look like down here? None. And heavy flak. I could take this with 6 ships of the line. Let me see here. Sailing shipyards. 10,000. I've got everything else for it though. Then I can actually start putting myself a fleet out here. Now, especially given I got the guns, I need sails. Sails aren't hard to do. I've got the wool, got all the damn wool I need,
Another
so...
player has had their island seized. Another player has had their island seized.
And visitors. What do I have here? Not a damn thing. Alright then, so... Another damn plague here. That's going to keep happening, so might as well get that out of the way.
Aye.
You're not doing anything.
On our way. Fleet awaiting orders.
These
always
fellas
believed.
should be doing good. Still need more food and clothing. But with the financial situation sorted, I can address that. Need more bananas. Need more plantains. How about fish? How's my fish supply? Fish supply is potentially sufficient.
Come to watch?
Yeah, okay. Some more nanners. If. Yeah. It's an investment. It's a hell of an investment to get started, but...
The people celebrate.
it gives
your
me
leadership.
fertilizer works immediately.
constructed.
So let's see here. I'm going to need to juggle around all my animal farms a little bit. Get them within range of the fertilizer. And then all my silos here can actually start doing some good. Good. It's within range. Now I just need to redeploy all of you. So that should be all the wool I need. So I just need a couple other factories.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Yep. How you guys doing? Doing fine, good, stable. Food situation sorted. No, you never got done, did you? Well, I got the oil. So getting the nanners and getting the cooks won't be a problem. Yeah, I can fix that.
Your harbor is under attack.
Where?
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, that was a silly thing to do, little Mr. Pirate.
Attention, the
A
cavalry.
fire broke out.
That was indeed a silly thing to do. We're not going to make it out of here. Or, you
Ceasefire
just
has
might
ended.
actually. You're moving a little faster than my dudes are, but... yeah, okay. Well, at least he didn't do any significant damage to me. Right on, right on. Okay. Alright, so my situations here should be pretty much squared away on main island. For what I have...
There,
Yep.
your trade contract has grown more profitable.
Good.
Look to your docklands. You'll find you can expand them now.
Productivity is running at 100%. I will
fire
need more
has been
of both. This is corn. Where are my nanners?
A competitor raised a settlement.
Nanners! Right there we are. Fertilizer will fix that situation shortly.
Named and designed, ship after a shark, you know. A great white, the name Deep Blue. It's a long story. For another day.
Just say the word. Steersman. Fleet awaiting orders.
could start expanding down here. This will be oil and even more clay. Oh, this is 6 clay deposits here. Yeah, this is... Alright, so that's what this island's going to be in very short order. It's just going to be all about clay. Clay more, oil, clay and oil. A little bit of iron, which can come in handy. So this entire stretch right here can be residential. You know what? This island's gonna be a full hacienda build. That's what's gonna happen here. This hacienda housing is more space efficient anyways, so let's find a nice wide open location right about there. And then I just need to get some bricks down here to get everything started. Yeah, just some bricks, eventually some steel, but... What is going on over here with all you little pirate weasels? I have to come over here and clobber the crap out of you, I will.
Ship under attack.
That's fine, almost to shore. Take a little bit of damage, but won't get sunk. And my fleet is on the way.
Attention for the Admiral.
They should break off pursuit very shortly. They'll run instead of fight. Yeah, there they go.
Stations. Fleet on the move.
Oh, somebody's got a mission for me around here.
A competitor.
Oh, I
raised a
never...
settlement.
That's right, I started with you, but I never got you your crops. Well, I got distracted by something else. There we go. Easy enough to fix.
But we are many.
Not for long, you're not.
You can rely on us.
A lax water treatment law. Income per house goes up, chance of illness goes up. That's not a trade-off I'm going to make.
Fleet ready.
Let's see. Looks like I need more corn. 2 just isn't enough. Well, that's right, because it goes into the silos also. So yeah, more corn goes into the silos. Roger, roger.
It was worth a shot.
It almost tastes like freedom.
I'm going to trap that other little gunship in there and sink it too. Excellent, excellent. So that takes care of that. Now that should get me the last of the corn I need for a little while. Yeah, there we go. Demand 3, supply 6. Beautiful. So should be good on all of that.
Fleet awaiting orders.
So they're doing just fine. These guys are doing just fine. You need windows that I can't ship up here. So I'll need to start providing my own. Wool is doing just fine.
Stand to attention for the boss.
Yep, 2 furnaces, 2 guns, 3 furnaces, 2 guns. Coal and iron is doing
People
all right.
celebrate your leadership.
Could I get another right now? Coal is good. Yes. Yes, I could. I could get more production. Don't got the bodies for it, but steel is still increasing, so I can get another beam builder out here. 200 workers though, so
Flap the flag of freedom.
sausage is a situation I can deal with. Same with the school. I just got to decide what direction I want it to go if I'm going to push. Let's see. That's a guarantee. Most of this is going to be residential. So if I push my residential north, still got 600 farmers, that's plenty. And now that I've got fertilizer up and running, I can get piggies. And then I can get sausage and soap. It's going to be 200 between the silo and the standard production. 5 bricks ready shortly. All right. Oof. Oh. Good, good. Sausage will give me more people, give me more money. My financial situation's looking much better than it was when I started. Soon I'll be churning out some ships of the line up here as well. And once I get a couple, I can come down and chase her out of this region. long as she doesn't... If I get 6, I can take this island as it is now. As long as she doesn't build a damn flamethrower turret. Now, as far as Dude, he's got 2 fire turrets. So, yeah, this island's not going to get cracked for a while. Let's see.
Unshackle your mind and swing its chains.
Got another one. Good. My turrets are doing exactly what I need them to. I do need to get a schooner over there, clean up that bit.
Ready for assignment.
Maybe I'll get something valuable. What do you guys want from me?
Can any friend lift even
Photography, easy enough.
rainbows follow you?
Slower but better armored hull. Not hugely useful.
Ship under attack.
We've taken up one.
Your harbor is under attack.
Aye.
Might lose my, Oof, barely survived.
Not in perfect working order.
Let's get it back up here. It's safer there. My frigates should be able to hold the door open long enough for them to get clear. Oh, hell, you're way too damaged to try an overseas voyage right now. You're too chewed up. So I'm going to need me some guns. Right there, right there. They will need the gun. They will need the tubes is all they need. I need a frickin' clipper load of cannon up here. But at the moment, that is not something I can provide.
We assist however we may.
Be nice if there were 70 guns right there. Let's call it an even 100. Fill this thing up with extra guns. That's... Well, it's not guns, but it's useful. What are you good at? Plus 50% damage to buildings. Ooh. That
Take the rudder.
could be very useful.
Ship constructed.
Fleet ready.
Alright. So most of my fleet losses have been repaired. Alright, so next step, that's right, I was going to grab me another one of them. Need some firehouses, keep my industry from exploding violently all over the damn place. So I got 2 of you guys up and running. I should have 2 more here. One there. One there. This one's easy enough. I need 200 workers for the line.
Ship under attack.
Yes. No, it's 100 here. It's 200 in the New World. Fuck off, pirate. No one likes you.
Still no reporting. Adjust the
Well.
sail.
Looks like the schnapp deliveries will be slightly delayed. Alright, so next up I need windows. That's the next large-scale production line I'm going to build. So, if I do my industrial down here, one of those, so it's 1-to-1 for the glass maker. And then 2 of these. And last but not least, just need some steel, and I can start getting some glass up and running. And some bricks, of course, that'll take a little longer.
New orders. Stations.
Come back to doing your thing.
I could simply go to press.
You could, but you're not. I need some good old-fashioned propaganda for you.
Not at all.
Such a pity you do not learn.
Yeah, I don't care what you think. I'm already at war with you, you daffy broad. Your opinion is
An
irrelevant.
influence bonus.
Alright, coal is good, iron is good. Steel is good. Could get more steel, more beams here, and I have the workers for it. Let me check the actual output on the steel. Demand 5, supply 4. Yeah, one more steel, one more beams.
There's always a small price for progress.
Pollution, I fear, is a necessary evil.
Well, that might be the first smart thing you've said in a long damn time, you daffy old broad. More guns, alright, so my fleet has been replenished here safely. Fleet is starting here. Got a good ways to go before it's where I want it to be. And then I gotta get the windows rolling. Bricks. Okay, so that's... These go there, this goes there, and there. So if I do the clay line coming south, I can get the last of these brick factories up and running and use the same warehouse without worrying about over-encumbering it. Because this goes here and here, so that's one item that gets delivered. 2 items from there, 2 items from there. That's fine. By New Wave Artistas, huh?
This will bring us closer to the dream.
Oh, those creepy little weirdos. Alright, I got 21,000 coins for old Nate. I actually can do that now. So... Alfonso's, or this isn't Alfonso, this is Vincente. He's a little closer than I would like, but he's not currently at war with me, so he's not a threat. All I need is the echo.
Scratched and scraped for this.
Yes, once I get this echo locator, I can start doing actual treasure hunts, and that'll supplement my income a little bit. Start finding some nifty stuff out there. Windows. And then I get my museums here, get my zoos on this island, get the beauty up, and once the beauty is at a high enough level, people will start coming in, they'll start flocking off that visitor pier. Beer and soap.
We're fed at least.
How's the schnapps situation looking?
Try
Ready
to
for
coming
a
back up
challenge?
with nothing but scrap. Watch out for the octopuses. They like to keep all the good stuff under wraps.
That is a risk going that close to Winch's Island, but
Ship constructed.
On our way.
alright, that should be the first of my ships of the line. Beautiful, beautiful.
Prime the rigging.
This island, it's not a powerhouse, but it's steady.
Hold the crane.
I should be able to slip in, get what I need, and get out before she notices I'm that close to her. And the advantage of this little dude being a steamship means it's
ship
going to haul
was
14
destroyed.
flavors of it. What the bloody hell? What? There's nothing here. What? There's nothing here. There are no islands, there are no fleets, there's no one in the area. What
Just say the word.
just killed my ship of the line?
Your people are rioting.
Now, of course, it's not the smartest thing I've ever done, putting a clipper back into the situation where a ship of the line just got vaporized by something.
To pay old Nate for these coordinates. I only hope we are the first to find what's down there.
This is the Sunken Treasures storyline.
I am Vasco Oliveira. I conduct the solemn and discreet business of none other than King Juao of Akaroa. That's La Corona to the plebs. We have come only to pay our respects beside the grave of a once great empire.
It's a hybrid sail steamship. I've actually been aboard one of those, the
It's
HMS
obvious why we're
Warrior in,
here. It's the same reason
Southampton.
we're here.
Not
For
Southampton,
the
Portsmouth.
emblematic power that scepter will give whoever
Actually, a pretty
owns
cool
it.
design.
But we can't afford
Sails
all
and a
that
steam
labor.
engine.
Feeble
Right
though
there
they
at the
may
turn of
be,
the
so I'm
19th
afraid you'll have to
century.
rely on wits to beat this Oliveira to it.
If you're ever in the neighborhood, you should go check it out. It's actually pretty cool. It's one of the stars of the Portsmouth Old Harbor. It, the HMS Victory, the Mary Rose, all pretty nifty things to go visit. You can get I think a one-day pass is like 10 or 15 bucks. It's not terrible. you
This
the
is
bloody hell
journal of
out.
my father's strategist, Nadeski. This waterlogged log is in a terrible state. Did you not
Waterlogged
bring the
log?
opera stories with you?
Water
You may
log
have
log.
been on the winning side, but father always said
Yeah, there's nothing
Admiral
here.
Nadeski's carelessness along the side and lost to the wind.
What the hell? There's nothing here.
Ceasefire has ended. Ship under attack. A ship was destroyed.
Okay, so it was attacked, so it didn't just randomly despawn. But what was it attacked by? You know what? You know what? You know what? I think I got torpedoed.
This is turning into a revolution.
Isn't it nice to see people out and about?
Yeah. Shut your whore mouth.
Uprising child has been long overdue.
Ship constructed.
Nope, I'll get that new dude that I just acquired on board here. He can do some good.
Rise the rigging.
I think that's that one of those mods adds a sub, and that's the only thing that would make sense there. Is if there's a damn sub parked off the coast right there. Damage to buildings goes up. Trade prices go down, but I'm not going to be using these guys to trade anyway, so.
Ready for a challenge.
Alright, police are out doing their things. They're offloading your schnapps. $25,000 for you, huh? Should have another good to go, yes. Now what should I sell? So I've already got fish leveled up once.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Good, good. About time they started showing up. Chocolate, and chocolate gets, or plantains gets me chocolate. Chocolate gets me tobacco. Chocolate also gives me coffee. Coffee gets me cigars. Fish gets me tallow. I can direct import soap. Import cement, huh? To get gold. Cement isn't available for import. Yeah, there's nobody who's currently offering cement. Interesting. Got quartz iron, or quartz steel, ores, clay, but no cement. Alright then, well, that's fine. What am I gonna sell? I could start the, fur coats could be useful. Save me an entire obnoxious ass production line of those. And what do I want to trade for them? Bread. I'll trade bread for coats. That'll work. I don't need a lot of coats, so that should work for now. Yeah, the uprising is slowly being dealt with. But you won't.
Don't leave until you return.
Oh, that's easy enough. That's right off my shore.
Good and ready.
Right off of Archie's coastline. So I'm going to have to be cautious because I'm thinking there's a damn submarine right there.
Obviously, all of them.
I'm thinking that's what keeps clobbering my ships right here. So, until I get myself a destroyer, I'm going to have to be careful. I'm going to have to take a long scenic route to get my ships up front here. Or, I'm going to have to just build a shit ton more turrets and not worry about ships. Swift expansion, loading wharf, harbor master office,
Under attack.
and a pier. What are you trying to accomplish, you silly bastard? Get out of here. Go on, get.
Attention for the Admiral.
We don't like your kind round here.
Your harbor is under attack.
Oh, you're gonna get clobbered on this one. Get me a little schooner over here to pick through your debris. No, nothing to grab. So let's see. Can expand just a little bit to make sure nothing can get through here. Close enough to back each other up if something terrible happens, but spread out enough to lock down that entire passage. And the last thing I need here for his next level up is another loading dock. And I have the resources to do it. Beautiful.
Ship constructed.
Ship of the line reporting in.
So unfortunately, I don't have anything that can counter. If it's the sub that I think it is, I've got nothing that can counter it right now. So what do I need for the level 1 scanner?
Bearskin, dogskin, catskin. I've a wealth of parts. Real odds and ends.
Do I have 15 debris? I know I have some, but I don't think I have 15. I do have 15. Beautiful. I can go straight for the level 2.
People celebrate your leadership.
Need some sand. And then the scrap. It's going to take a little while for that to do its thing. Then I can get the sonar from Dude and start advancing down the storyline a little bit better.
Aye.
You are going to need
Steersman.
bricks. I'm going to need artisans.
I've no complaint.
And for artisans, I need soap. How are my pigs looking? Need more pigs? That's easy enough to get.
We put our love into this.
Let's see. 2 of these, 1 of those. Need to expand workers again. Now this whole plot is going to need to get bigger shortly. I need more of just about everybody. Next up will be beer.
You will always be a perishing wallflower.
I say, For oil deposits, fastest way to get to the coast would be here. But I'll have to juggle my farms around a little bit to solve that problem.
I got me family.
Let's see.
Hide the
Wait a
books
minute,
of
are these guys... No, it's crewed by workers. Okay, so that's not causing me the,
If only there were more of me.
got 100 there, 100 to each of those. That's right, and I only have 200, so...
Confounded tricky this stage.
Let's
I
just
can
get
return
that
to it
done.
later.
That will keep them going, and wood. I need wood. All the things I thought I had a plentiful supply of. Just basic timber. Huh? Luckily, that's a real easy fix.
A fire broke out.
Let's see. Doing even 4. Oh. Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. My bones, my bones, my bones. They creak and they pop. Are we still dealing with this stupidity down here? Oh, that's right.
Just say the word.
Good. Let's see. Soap, good. I think I have all the soap I need for this particular town size right now. Yep, have to, need 1. That's fine. So, the soap situation is sorted. Soon I'll be able to get my, these guys will start upgrading to artisans. At least some of them will.
Mission accomplished.
But,
soldier.
but. Something else I need to work on is beer. I need to finally put together a beer refining process on that island.
Stations.
These guys should be nice and steady. Everything here should have smoothed out. Yep, still got more. Yeah, I got more sugar cane and more. Should have a ton more rum than I need. What I need is to expand. Sombreros, 1500. So let me see here. Pondering, pondering, pondering. Pondering, I say, pondering, pondering. So this thing, I could start... I could go straight to artisans if I need them. More obreros.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Let's see. A nice little kick to my Obrera population right there. Okay, see, these max out at 105. The standard
ghosts will take
buildings, if everything is provided, they give you 55.
Ship under attack.
So. Oh, you see, I forced her fleet to come through here. They couldn't find another safer route, so they roll right into the middle of my guns and get absolutely dumpstered in the process. This might be enough to force, the loss of this entire fleet might be enough to force Annie into a peace treaty. Or I might just say fuck that and continue smashing her to bits. Because I can benefit from all this assorted debris.
Just say the word.
I'll wait for her to come to me. Once she wants me to stop bullying her ships, I might actually do so. Treasure map! Woohoo!
Steersman,
Damage per shot, attacks super fast, but low damage shots. I can't even fathom of a reason why I would need those. Okay, next stop. This island's pretty much as secure as I can get it.
Ship construction.
This approach is clear. These guys don't really need a gun.
Your people are
They're
right.
fine right there. Man, what is going on with all these damnable frickin' riots going on here? Tomfoolery and shenanigans? That would be my suspicion.
A competitor raised a settlement.
You know what? If she is... If she has subs, she would have to have the shipyard for them. Unless her ships just magically appear out of nothingness.
Left ruins behind.
But I honestly don't know if they'll take advantage of the new shipyards. This is her headquarters. This is her largest... This is her largest island, and I don't know if the AI actually uses modded ships or not. I just don't know if that's a thing that they do. You healed up enough to get home?
Is
Yes,
turning
you
into
are.
a revolution.
Looks like the party's started!
We'll get a second one
Is
down
it really
south.
surprising that they long for change?
Now this guy's finally stopped? Yes, this place has finally calmed down, or just about. And then I'll get another one down here just to get it done with. Okay. Doing fine through there. This is all looking good.
My ambitions exist mainly in the imagination.
Beer and rum. Yep, yep. I am going to need some more fish, though, since I'm exporting those pretty heavily. Yeah, you're doing fine.
Boats left your city in ruins.
There are no ruins here. What are you jabbering about? Everything's nice and fine. Alright, so. Now, before I had gotten so distracted, I was going to start building beer production over here. My wheat supply should be absolutely monumental. So that sort of thing, that side of things should be relatively fast. I just gotta
Shine your blow lamp on this, would ya? That's it. Give me some peace.
get one of those down.
Whoso always watches the horizon.
And some. Alright, so if I'm going to want that top, I'm going to need to cut a hole through here for my oil trains eventually, so. How is the fertilizer situation? I could get a third one if I needed to.
You've been playing for 2 hours.
Alright, so each malt house I need 3 hop farms. With the silo, that's 2. So, I just keep pushing that road down there. I'll go with 2 for now. Alright, so that means I'll need, if I want to do 2 production runs, I'll need 6 hop farms, which means 3 with silos. And I should have more than the wheat I need. My wheat supply should be monstrous right now. Oh yeah, wheat supply is fine. That's not going to be any problem at all. So I need 2 more hop farms. I absolutely have the farmers for that, so.
We're taking every care.
A fire broke out.
So 2 of these here and yeah, there and there will work for now. And then what I will do is fill in behind them. Maximize every square inch of space for now. Okay, so that is beer production sorted. It'll take a minute for everything to get leveled out and organized for production to start in earnest. But with that taken care of, that'll get me this taken care of. And once the combat situation sorts itself out again, and I'm not at war with every damn person on the map, I could start running beer from here to my main island. So let's see, do I have the sand I need? I do, and the scrap. Now here's hope. I'm gonna take a intentionally circuitous route so I don't inadvertently run into that damn whatever the hell is killing my ships up here. Because this little thing Well, it's not as hard to, it's just cash to replace it.
Gained an influence bonus.
But if I don't have to replace it, then I won't. How much time I got left on his? 24 minutes? That shouldn't be a problem. Because it hit whatever it was that sunk my ship on the line. It sunk it in like 2 hits, 3 hits. Same with a clipper. So whatever it is out here, it's hitting like a fucking freight train. And I honestly don't know, even modded, what could be hitting that hard. Oh, I missed the iron. I got everything I need for the little one, but I need the iron, alright. She wants a harbor master and a pier. I can do that.
Ship under attack.
Gonna chase him right to within range of the guns and get clobbered, you silly little bastard. Nope, you're gonna run away like a silly little coward. Alright, so this is fine. New World is stable at the moment.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Since I don't have a lot of shipping going on right now, I'll pull them a little bit back closer to the base. 1,100 obreros. Hot sauce. Boxing ring and a church. That's easy enough.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Coffee, hot sauce, hats. So for hats I need cotton. So where do I want to drop the cotton? Yeah, cotton will work right through here.
City has grown more beautiful.
Good, good. Crown Falls is leveling up. Alright, so again, silos give me 2 for 1. What do I need here? 2 for 1 of these. My wool, alpaca wool should be more than I need. Yes. Let me check that as a matter of fact. Should be able to go straight in without needing to expand it anymore. Oh yeah, 6 to 11. Yep. So last but not least, the hat factory. Right on, right on. We done? Riot is over, but there's still some... Oh, nope, there's a little bit left of rioting. Just a little bit. Rescue mission, pirate hunt.
Your harbor is under attack.
So I believe it was 5 iron I needed for this.
Soldiers had no use for the iron, or frozen.
Yeah,
such as
5
they were.
iron and 10 of the quartz. So...
Bring her around.
There. Okay, so... Beer should be establishing itself. Schnapps should be plenty. Iron is good. Windows are building. I don't need you
Look sharp, the governor's
right
here.
now.
If it's a lockout, we've a right to know the disputes.
Waiting new horizons.
Your people are rioting.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You people, I swear. He needs bricks, but luckily that ship is already on its way.
Ready for a challenge.
The brick boat is rolling. Come on, salvager, get on in here.
One final
There we
look.
go. We're good. You know what? Let's go ahead and I want to sort.
Uncompromising journalism.
Oh, that was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. I should have propagandized the frack out of my minions, but I didn't because dumb. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Begin the turn.
Now that I've got a radar,
On our way.
I can start getting some quality stuff off the seafloor.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Carry her about.
That's all right. The even the negatives from the paper aren't enough to cause me too much havoc.
Aye.
Your streets are safe again.
Good. Crown Falls is done. Throwing a little fit.
On our way.
Got blue islands up here, but they're not violent, so I don't need to worry about them. Right, there's that.
Room to maneuver.
I just need to get some good salvage, and I can get the gold version of the sonar here.
Begin the turn. Room to maneuver.
Alright, so the gold one, the frilly gold one is the objective mission. The small silver one is just standard salvage. Right there. scrap.
Begin the turn.
Another one right over here. All kinds of salvage going on right now.
Bring her around.
Cutting it a little close on time, but shouldn't be
Room to maneuver.
any trouble getting it back. If I'm lucky, it'll be this one. If I'm not lucky, I'll have to go down south and get that one that's a little farther.
Begin the
A
turn.
little closer to Crazy Dude's Island. Thought I should be able to get out of there. If I have to go that far south. Do, 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 do. Now I think this one was... Okay, no. I was remembering a different one that was mined. Oh, there's 3 of them. Well, that's going to be a pain in the butt. That's alright, I can get around there. Do 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 do.
Bring her around.
So just as an emergency, I've got 3 ships of the line here now. I don't think I'm going to need them
I need something to blunt
until
my
I can
rage
figure out what the bloody hell. Response to your excessive use of propaganda. Oh, is that
Your
what's
streets
happening?
are safe again.
Roger, roger. I can offset that. That's not a huge deal.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Getting mad at me for telling them the world's all fine and dandy. Alright, so let me see here. 700 workers, 700 farmers, 300 workers, no artisans left. So... I believe she wanted 500 for her mission. Yes. The sewing machines won't be difficult. The canned food is going to come from here.
A new commission?
So let me see what I'm going to need for canned food production.
A competitor's
Farms
island withstood an attack.
and artisans. Minimum of 150 to get the batch rolling at all. I have it. So windows, and I can start getting some canned food out of here.
Awaiting new horizons.
Windows are trickling in.
Trying to remember what it is I'll need to do. How spontaneous.
Excellent, excellent. Got another little influx of artisans, so... Well, where are the beaches here? I could get guns here and here. As for this island, guns there. guns here. And last but not least, this little dude down here I haven't done anything with yet. Guns there. No real point in putting guns over here.
Hold the crane.
I need to stop getting distracted and get this mission done. I'm running out of time. Got it. Beautiful. All the way home, so let's slip around the side of this island.
Top of this people, I have been proud and must.
New orders.
I don't think he's got any guns around the sides or rear. No. So once I get past here, he should be pretty clean to go.
Hold the crane.
Iron and wood. Iron and wood, iron and wood, iron and wood. Wood I've got. Iron I've got. So, do I got the workers? That's the next question. 150, I do. I need steel, bricks, and windows down here. Luckily, I've got a nice, relatively empty stretch down here where I can get the pepper farms and the factories in position. Pepper farms, factories, and beef.
New orders.
Alright, let's get you up here and get that turned in. So beef, which will need fertilizer. Well, beef will make fertilizer, but we'll need grain here. So I'll need to ship in some wheat from up north. That's easy to do.
Master?
I'll put that there. I'm gonna go for a
Ship
single
under attack.
production run right now just to get it working.
New orders?
You guys got
Your
clobbered
harbor
again.
is under attack.
Okay.
We assist however we may.
Unfurl the sail. Fields might help.
They might. There we go. Alright, so the first production run, I'll expand it as necessary. But I got the beef, got the peppers. I'll do one each of the artisanal kitchens and the canneries. I need bricks and windows for those, and I need iron. Now I have iron here, so I don't gotta ship that in at least. Bricks and windows. Do I need steel for those? A little bit.
Tying up the scraggins? Lickety spit, you've come back quick.
Alternate power matrix. Equip and trade unit provides electricity. Oh, so that...
The crane.
I think that's going to have a side effect of one of my mods that I have. Is going to make things significantly easier on me. And I'll show you why in just a second. Let's get that bigger. Let's see. Alternate power matrix provides electricity, 50% chance of fire, 30% chance of explosion. So I'll just park a couple fire stations next to it. Find myself a nice quiet stretch where I can drop a trade union. Right up here by this castle will do. Alright. So what that should do now is one of the mods I've got, it takes away the radius of your trade unions and town halls. So units and trade unions and town halls affect the entire island. So that fancy little sumbitch just might be giving me power for my entire island right now.
Look busy, people.
So all I got to do is find something that requires power that I've built. You know what my iron up here will do.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
Okay, so I don't think it's actually taken effect. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't look like that one's going to work for me. That's not a problem. Oh, it doesn't affect everything. Heavy weapon factory, motor factories, cab assembly line, bicycle factory, clock makers, gramophone, scooter, fan, and arsenal police equipment. Okay, so it might. I just don't have any of those factories on the island right now. Roger, roger.
New orders.
You know what? I've got the resources. I'm going to intentionally put more ships down there and see if I can figure out what the hell is causing this destruction. See if I can't figure out where those hits are coming from, because I would very much like to have that particular stretch open for my dudes to use. How are we doing? A little blockade is working just fine. Hey, more guns are more guns.
Take the rudder.
So I'm going to send a full shipment of guns down to this lower island.
Awaiting new horizons.
50. That'll give me 5 turrets. And then I need to send some bricks, windows, steel.
Good and ready.
No. One run of each. And that's enough to get those guns online. You're still not close enough to my trade route to be a threat. You are. So let me see what I need for this big, gigantic monstrosity. $1 million. 2,000 engineers. Holy ball tacos, Batman. That's a lot of fragging engineers. 150 bricks, 100 windows, 150 planks, 300 steel, 300 reinforced concrete. I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet by a wide margin. So, let's see. I could get another fertilizer factory here if I wanted to. I think I've already got 2. Oh no, I never finished the construction on this one. More fertilizer! And now what I can do is start giving all of these fertilizer silos. So let me think.
No space left here.
So you guys are already at capacity, and I'm essentially doubling your output. So that's more wheat than I'm going to need. So I'm getting to a point where I could start shutting stuff down.
Awaiting new horizons.
And no enemy ships over here except one little gunboat.
Aye.
So just to be safe. Because that clipper is carrying a lot of goods.
Aye.
I want to make sure he gets where he's going. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I got another couple gunboats coming in, so you two escort him. Now I think Hell slowed down and wait for him, but I'll get him met up quicker. Alright, so let's get on over here, see what we can do. Got a little bit more time tonight, probably about 10. You know what, yeah, this will be the 10-minute warning for tonight's stream. We'll be wrapping up. There's some stuff I need to do this evening. So, I'm not going to push it out to 10 like I did a couple nights last week. Let's see here. Hot sauce, eh? Hot sauce I should be able to get. Hacienda Farms. Still
don't need us.
Ship constructed.
I'll go with 2 for now.
What can I do for you?
I'll need a whole heck of a lot more in the future because it's another good that gets exported to the New World. And I think it even goes to the Arctic eventually. Breeze. I think these are both inside the radius, so should be good. Let's look into let's look into getting myself some airships now. I need aluminum frames first. I need bauxite. I have 5 bauxite mines here, and I'm gonna need some coal. So let me find my first bauxite mine. I think it's right here. Gold, iron, bauxite, right there. And I think I don't have a road to it yet, but I have a road close. Now you are workers, farmers. So that I can get right now. Alright, so that's there, that's there. Last thing I need for this basic production line to get rolling is someplace for them to store. And I can get the last of my clay pits online here, which I will need shortly. Because this place, you know what? No, I don't.
Wise to take time
I actually don't need it right now. Because my original plan is the same.
We need raw materials.
That hasn't changed. I am eventually going to be offshoring all my clay production down here with these 6 pits. So it's one less thing I need to build on each other of the other islands. So bricks, 75 bricks.
Aye.
Actually, once I get the build done, there we go.
Take the rudder.
So, I should have 3 schooners up here so I can see whatever the bloody hell this thing is.
A competitor's island.
I'm gonna send one through. Maybe there's an island out here with a Big Betty on it that's hitting me. Even a Big Betty I don't think would kill a ship of the line that fast. So whatever it was, it hit right about here. So let's see what happens. Little sacrificial schooner Fitzgoblin Darcy. Let's see if you get violently obliterated by something out here.
We assist however we may.
Well, he didn't die. So let's try the same exact route
Steersman,
that this dude went on before. Because I had a clipper and a ship of the line that I just ordered to go around the bend. That was the entire order. And both of them died.
None of that pity, just the laying down of arms.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Call that a storm? Why, it was nothing at all.
Okay, so
You're a noble creature living a fantasy.
whatever tomfoolery killed my ships of the line doesn't affect schooners. Well, let's try it with the big boys and see if something happens here. So far, it doesn't make a damn lick of sense,
good and
but
ready.
a glitch maybe? A weird ass glitch, but
Ship of the
yep.
line reporting in.
What was that? There was nothing. Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember, and I might actually not even be remembering it correctly, but I think that there's airdropped mines. Yes, sea mines. That's what's happening here. Okay. All right. That dirty, rotten scoundrel mined my frickin' entry here. Okay. How do I fix that? How do I sweep the mines? That's something I'm going to have to look up. But at least now I know what the hell is happening. Shitty little... I haven't seen any of her airships, though. But that's the only thing that makes sense, is that there are mines down here. Because it was enough to just vaporize one of my little schooners. Yeah, it's got to be mines out here somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna be, because he's got the sonar on, so he should be able to detect them. I am going to pull you down here just in case he violently explodes, and I have to salvage that equipment. That's it. He found him.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
On our way.
That red location there is telling me that, yeah, that's mines.
Begin the turn.
Maybe they're glitched, left over from a mission that I didn't do?
Carry her about. Bring her around.
Okay. So yeah, they're all over the damn place up here.
Begin
Too many for it to be from a mission. Okay, so they aren't mission leftovers.
carry her about.
So they, yeah, it's got to be airdropped mines. It's the only thing that makes sense, because these shouldn't be there.
Bring her around.
Oh, I'll go get this one.
Room to maneuver.
So I'm going to go get this salvage real quick. I'm going to go through each of the sectors, do a little bit of upgrading and whatnot, and then I'll be ending stream for tonight. Just about that time. Well, at least I was able to figure out what the hell was going on with my ships. Worst case scenario, if I can't sweep them any other way, I'll just mass produce a bunch of schooners and take them out. It's a little wasteful. It's more than a little wasteful. But it's sure as a hell of a lot cheaper to take them out with schooners than it is to take them out with, lose more damn ships of the line or clippers to them.
Think of all the letters that will flow through here. All the drama. Love reaffirmed, rivalry stoked, reunions arranged.
New orders.
Let's get this salvage real quick. Shouldn't be anything dangerous down here. The only islands over here are very small, and it doesn't look like anybody's had, well, this one's not even occupiable. Doesn't look like anybody's taken interest in them, so.
Bring her around.
Now, Alonzo might be easier to get back in touch with, because he likes it when I break shit. So as long as I'm blowing up pirates or blowing up ancient hag ladies' ships, he'll eventually get back into good graces with me. So.
Carry her about. Room to maneuver.
Alright, so things here are fairly stable. Beer is now flowing. Windows are coming in. Steel is good. Bricks are pretty much maxed out.
Awaiting new horizons.
This secondary island is getting what it needs. I'll have my come on, brain. Come on, brain, you can brain. I'll have my canned food up and running in short order. They just need some of these and some of those and some of them.
Route plotted.
And bricks, of course, because I always need more bricks.
Unfurl the sails.
Ship under attack.
What are you doing?
They are hungry.
Ready for
Oh.
assignment.
I didn't order you to come over here. What are you doing? Well, worst case scenario, he hits a mine. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't even be worst case scenario. He hits a mine. Best case scenario, he survives. Worst case scenario, he clears one more mine for me. Best case scenario would be this idiot chases me and hits a mine himself. But looks like that didn't happen, so.
Hold the crane.
Okay,
Awaiting new
so
horizons.
first batch.
On our way.
And that should be enough to get just one of each working here. workforce. I just don't have enough for those, so that's not going to go anywhere for a while. And then the last thing I need to bring down here is a couple more, some wheat.
Ready for a challenge.
To keep that silo running for my beef.
Unfurl the sail.
Should have 200 storage, so I can actually get a full shipload. That'll keep the silos full for quite a while. Alright, so that is Cape Trelawney squared away for now. So, New World it is. See if there's anything else I can do
Flexible,
here.
durable. The future will be built from
Just say the
aluminium,
word.
and we're gonna need a lot.
Let's get you back over here.
Route plotted.
Airmail, yes, yes, but not right now. But my frames are rolling in. Beautiful, beautiful. Aluminum frames are coming in. 30 seconds, 10 seconds. So if I want those two to match, I'm going to need a
As
whole
well
lot
as for the
more
airships themselves, aluminium will
coal.
be needed for their platforms.
How close can I get you before you start to affect one another? I'm going to need more coal. And since charcoal kilns are the only way to get it in the New World, unless I want to bring it in from the Old. What are we looking at? 40 diggers. I've got the 40 diggers. So, alright. So that is step one to getting airships. Now I just need a ton of that. I can get the foundations, airship platform, basically airship warehouse. But on the road, on the road, on the road. Getting started getting airships. Excellent, excellent. So, last things here.
Awaiting new horizons.
Need to get you down there. And you can go back the other way.
Steersman.
The terror of this age.
Unhappy artisan, why are you pissy? Well, I'm not giving you your beer and not giving you your rum, so that's what you're pissy about. Unfortunately, I don't have a solution for you right now. I'm not going to wait for them to get down there. It's going to take too damn long.
Ready for a challenge.
They're too damn slow moving to get down there, so everything else around here, though, is doing just fine. Everybody else is good. Back over to Trelawney. And that's where we're going to call it for tonight. So, that's just about going to do it for some Anno on this lovely, lovely Tuesday evening. So tomorrow night, as always, Wednesday nights are off Rumble nights. Tomorrow night will be over on YouTube. And it'll probably be Starship Troopers. It's looking 80% Starship Troopers tomorrow night, 20%. I might do some more, oh, what the hell is that one called? Dark Tide. Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. And that might be some tomorrow. So, probably Starship Troopers, maybe Dark Tide. If you have a preference, you can either leave it as a comment here on this video or head on over to our
Ceasefire
X
has ended.
and let us know on X which one of those two you might prefer to see, whether Starship Troopers or Dark Tide. I'll be back on Rumble on Thursday night. If you're not a fan of YouTube, can't say I blame you. YouTube is ass-ho, after all. So, you can either join me tomorrow night over on YouTube for some one form or another cooperative shooting game, or I'll be back over here on Monday or on Thursday night. Thursday night, I'm thinking maybe some Anno, maybe some Battlefield 6, maybe some You know what I haven't played in a while is Silent Hill. I still need to clear that. Maybe Silent Hill on Thursday. Maybe that'll work. But we'll just have to wait and see. But that's all problems for the future. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Thanks for joining me on Tuesday. And I will see you lovely people in the next one.